this was like a really emotional time. This was after NayVee just got released from the hospital. I found out about the growth in my neck.
This is a picture of NayVee in the hospital bed. We had to stay overnight.
Yeah. Fresh vet. We overseas with this one, man. Get busy. Get busy. Everybody get busy. I need y'all to report to the dance floor right this minute.
Hey guys, welcome back to Not Enough Nelsons. Today we are doing a follow-up video on our car wreck. If you haven't seen our car accident video, make sure to go watch that right now before this video so that you know what happened to us and all about our rollover car accident. It was very scary. Go watch that video if you haven't, but if you already have, welcome to the updated version. But before we get started,
subscribe down below.
hit the notification bell.
Give us a big thumbs up. Follow us on Instagram.
So after our last update on the car accident, obviously everything wasn't perfect. And so we're just kind of gonna give you guys an update on what's been happening with every single person and their injuries or what they found out during the car accident. Let's start with LiLee.
So I've been good, but one thing that's been hard for me is whenever I get in the car and we turn, switch lanes fast or something, it just gives me anxiety a little bit.
So who else has had that kind of feeling driving before?
Yeah.
So Dad was driving us to Salt Lake the other day, and every time I would nod off to fall asleep and he would change lanes or go on that little side thing that makes a noise, I would jump, and I couldn't sleep the whole entire way there anymore. I can't sleep while we drive.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Funny story, actually the next week after I got in the accident is when I got my driver's license. So it was really scary to drive again and me actually be driving this time after the accident. But I feel like it also helped me because I'm even more careful now when I'm driving because the idea of an accident happening is a lot more realistic. And so I'm always obviously in my seatbelt, blinker, do every single thing.
Okay, so update for me is obviously Ledger and my pregnancy went well. Here, let's show the camera Ledger.
Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Okay, that's it. He doesn't want to say hi.
You can look in the camera and smile.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Say hi. Say hi.
He's gotten so
Say hi. So cute. Say hi, people out there. I'm okay. I was okay in my mommy's tummy. Probably threw me around a little bit, but I'm good. Oh, funny.
So after the accident, everything went okay with the pregnancy, obviously, and I was good except for the occasional, jump when you're driving. But now we can't get Cassidy to go anywhere for long trips because she has so much anxiety. She's not going to travel at all from October till May, so that she's never ever on black ice again because that was pretty scary.
Yeah. I'm never driving in snow again when there could be black ice. So that's my thing. I'm still not over it.
We're going to update you more though on Cass, so let's continue with SaiDee. How are you doing, SaiDee?
Okay, I guess, but sometimes in class, in the middle of class, I'll think about it because we're learning about engineering and stuff, and then I'll just blink out for a minute and remember everything and feel it and stuff. When it's so real that you can feel it. Yeah, and my head just hurts all the time. It's still very
Real?
yeah, still very real. And so,
she still can't eat dried mangoes.
Nope, I can't. I don't like them anymore. And then I'm always I'm not getting out of my seatbelt to reach for something ever again.
Never. Don't ever get out of your seatbelt. Not even to
Keep
reach
your
for something.
seatbelt on.
Yes.
Always keep your seatbelt on.
Yes.
And for a few nights, no, actually for a few months, I couldn't get good rest because I was always up thinking about stuff about that. I had to get these gummies that would make me fall asleep. But yeah, and anything, nothing else besides that. But yeah, I'm the same with LiLee. Like whenever we do sharp turns or something, I'll get like really like jumped and I'll be like holding on to stuff and I'll be like, are we okay? And then I'm like, don't do that. I'll like yell at the driver. Cassidy knows what I'm talking about. I yelled at her so many times for driving crazy.
When she was in the accident.
Driving crazy?
No, in the accident, I thought it was her fault, so I was like, Cassidy, why would you do that?
What are you doing to me?
But I was on black ice. I couldn't control the steering.
Yeah, and then Cassidy was like, who was yelling my name and telling me it was my fault? I was like, uh-oh.
SaiDee would be that person.
I'm a very overdramatic person.
Same.
Okay, how about you, NayVee? So show them your scar up close. Go up close to the thing and say, this is my scar. See it right there?
Oh, you can see it.
Kind of looks like pink eyeliner.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, now what? My eyes.
So how have you been doing?
Good.
How have you really been doing?
I've been good.
How have you really
Fine,
been doing?
good.
I've been good.
So have you looked at pictures from the accident?
No.
You haven't?
Do you want to look at pictures?
Is it kind of scary to look at pictures?
Sometimes.
A little bit. It's kind of scary to look at pictures of yourself when you're all bloody and yeah, it looked very scary. But so she hasn't really even looked at the pictures of her. So we're still processing all of this. Like it's still, I don't know, the anxiety and everything is still a process, and probably we'll have to go through another winter and driving on, you know, snowy roads and stuff before
Never gonna happen.
we're not to get used to it, you know.
The next thing that's gonna happen is a broken leg.
Why a broken leg?
What?
You're gonna get your foot stuck under the car.
Who's
It's
gonna
gonna
get
break.
the broken leg? Tell us.
Probably me.
So finally, to update you on Kass. So Kass wasn't so cut and dry after the accident.
In our last car wreck video, I didn't really elaborate on what happened to me because I did my own video on what I found out during the car accident. It's on my channel, Just Kass. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. Basically, I found out that I had a tumor in my neck and
Really close to her spinal cord, like wrapped around it.
And this wasn't from the accident. This was before the accident.
Pre-existing.
yeah, but I found it because of the accident. The accident was a huge blessing for me to be able to find that out. And these people were just along for the ride.
Big curse also.
So this tumor was actually an aggressive tumor, and so it was super important that we found it when we did, because it had wrapped itself around her spinal cord and it had deteriorated one whole section of her vertebrae. And so if we wouldn't have found it, a few years would have passed and suddenly Cassie would have woke up and not been able to move her arms and legs. That's how serious this tumor was. So it was a huge blessing that we found it, and we found it when we did, and we would have never found it if we hadn't gotten in that car accident.
Yeah, so if you want more details on that, again, go watch my I'm in a neck brace from now on video on Just Kass. I was in a neck brace for about 3 months, and it was the longest 3 months of my life, wearing a big old neck brace for the summer.
Yeah.
And it's hot here.
Yeah.
And 100 degrees.
So during the surgery, talk about the actual surgery, so what they had to do.
So in the surgery, I was put down and they had to go in and scrape out the tumor because it was eating away all of my spine and I didn't have a spine anymore.
So your back is made up of a whole bunch of vertebrae, and they kind of just curve like this. And so they had to take out one whole vertebrae and part of another one. And then they had to put, so you look at the front right here, then they had to put a plate through the front, a titanium plate, and they put screws into the top and bottom vertebrae, and then they had to flip her over, and then on the back, you'll have to see the scar on her back of her neck on her video that she's gonna do for an update, but they had to flip her over and go through the back of her neck and take out the whole vertebrae that had been deteriorated, and the next one. So it was a huge surgery, and I mean, she was down flat in bed for 3 weeks after the surgery and couldn't even.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for me, and I had to take care of her.
But it was so nice because my mom took care of me and my dad took care of me. And I never had to get my own food.
It's true.
And she never even did that to Mom.
Yeah, where was Mommy being taken care of?
She's pregnant.
Anyways, but it was awesome. I was just happy to have her okay and for everything to know it was good. It was it was actually a tender time to take care of her. I actually really enjoyed it and loved it. And we had lots of good talks, and nothing better than a talk in your mama's bed. I'm telling you right now. If you need to talk to your mama, go sit at the bottom of her bed and have the best conversation ever. It's the best place, right? Best place ever.
This was like a really emotional time. This was after NayVee just got released from the hospital. I found out about the growth in my neck. We found out mom was okay. Basically, it was really emotional when we went back and we saw the car and how squished it was. It was like really hard to see, and it just was an overwhelming feeling of emotions that we just went through that really crazy, scary time. So it was really hard.
And we were all okay. This is the other side of the car, mostly what on Cassidy's side. That's the front.
Most of the damage, I feel like, was in the front on my side, the driver's side, and then also a little bit in the back, but the front was.
And look how much dirt is shoved into the front of the engine right there.
Because we hit a mountain going 60 miles per hour straight on. We hit a mountain and we should have been going 80, but we were going 60.
And this is the back of the car, and you can see the window shattered in the back. And if you look closely, there's a pink blanket and a pillow, and that is part of the stuff that actually ended up helping everybody not get hurt as bad from the glass and things, is because it kind of cushioned as we rolled.
So what we're saying is Jaine's high maintenance actually helped everybody?
Yeah, Jaine's high maintenance actually really helped everybody. Okay, and then
we have a picture of our dad. He's holding up a peace sign.
He's like,
I'm not sure why that is in there, and I'm not sure why my dad is taking a selfie, especially holding up a peace sign. But that was weird.
Okay, this is the picture. Oh, we won't show that picture.
See?
This is a picture of NayVee in the hospital bed. We had to stay overnight to make sure her brain wasn't bleeding anymore. It had bled a little bit, and they just needed to make sure that she was totally okay. And she got one of those awesome mugs that you get in hospitals.
It's the best thing.
Anyway, guys, so that's all of the pictures, and we just wanted to give you an update because we just figured that, sometimes you just think you get in an accident, everyone's okay, and you're fine. But guess what? Sometimes you're not. Sometimes you still have anxiety. Sometimes you still remember in the nighttime or just in moments, and you don't even know why, and it affects your whole body, like SaiDee was saying, you clench up almost like you just gotten in the accident again. And so I wanted to update everybody on that and remind all of you to wear your seatbelts.
If you guys are going to wear your seatbelt from now on, make sure that you subscribe right now.
Right now.
So, you better be wearing your seatbelt. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And we just want to say a huge, huge thank you to all of you guys. The comments on our Instagram posts, on our last car wreck video, all the prayers and all the sweet comments that you guys are saying to us, just meant so much to us and our family, and I know that your prayers truly helped NayVee, me, our family. Just thank you guys so much, and thanks for being a part of the Nen fam. We really love you guys. Also, I'm going to be doing an updated neck surgery post, just to keep you guys updated on what's going on with me, because there's still a ton of stuff going on with my neck, and I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Watch out for that video. It should be coming soon. And that will be on my channel, Just Kass. If you guys like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up.
subscribe down below.
Hit the notification bell.
Follow us on Instagram.
Alright guys, we'll see you in our next video. Thanks again for watching Not Enough Nelsons, and we're out. Bye!